What is up, guys? It is Marcus from Perspective Sports, and today we have our NCAA Lacrosse National Championship game preview / prediction. But before we take a look at number 3 Ohio State versus number 1 Maryland, we must review the Final Four. The opening game of championship weekend was between the Towson Tigers and the Ohio State Buckeyes, and it appeared that Towson would run away with this game, taking a 7-3 lead into halftime. The Tigers also appeared to pick up where they left off when they scored the opening goal of the second half, giving them a 5-goal cushion. But from that point on, it was all Ohio State, much to my surprise. From that point on, the Buckeyes went on a 6-1 run to tie the game at 9 apiece. The Buckeyes would then go on to take an 11-9 lead before Towson's attackman Ryan Drenner scored the goal to bring them within 1 point. But despite having the final possession in the closing 30-plus seconds, the Tigers failed to score, helping Ohio State advance to their first ever national championship in school history. Now, I don't know whether to chalk it up as a Towson choke job or Ohio State's halftime adjustments. Towson also did struggle to win a faceoff after faceoff specialist Alex Woodolph went down with an injury, winning just 1 of 7 from that point forward. If we're being honest, I was very disappointed in Towson's late game execution. But with all that being said, Ohio State did squeak out the 11-10 victory over Towson, which leads us into our second game of the day, which was number 5 Denver versus number 1 Maryland. Maryland took a 5-2 lead into the half after Alex Henningsen, Maryland's faceoff specialist, and Trevor Baptiste, Denver's faceoff specialist, and is widely regarded as the best faceoff specialist in college, split the faceoff victories at 5 apiece. Colin Heacock also scored 2 goals heading into the locker room at half. As for the second half, in the mid-third quarter, Denver got into a rhythm, scoring 3 unanswered goals to bring the score to 6-7. But soon after that, Maryland's midfielder Connor Kelly ended the run by scoring a goal of his own, making the score 8-6 entering the fourth. In the fourth quarter, Denver would outscore Maryland 2-1, meaning they were only down 9-8 with just over 20 seconds left. And that's when Denver attackman Connor Donahue scored a goal, but he was ruled to be in the crease, which sealed the deal for Maryland going to the national championship for their 3rd year in a row. After 2 exciting 1-goal games that came down to the very last possession, we have 2 Big Ten Conference teams facing off in the national championship. This will be a rematch of the Big Ten Conference Championship where Maryland defeated Ohio State by a score of 10-9. But Ohio State did defeat Maryland in the regular season with a score of 11-10. This game is set to be an exciting game with both teams already defeating each other and both by 1 point. I do believe Maryland will come out victorious because they've been here before. 3 championship games in a row and 4 trips to championship weekend in a row. And with their senior class being in position for the 3rd time in a row and never winning it will give them a critical chip on their shoulder that do or die, not only mentality, but the factor. There is no next year for Matt Rambo, Colin Heacock, Dylan Moults, Isaiah Davis-Allen, etc. As for Ohio State, they've proven me wrong twice now. I didn't see them getting past Duke, and I really didn't see them getting past defensive-minded and disciplined Towson, but they did, especially after the first half. And the fact that they've beaten Maryland this year and lost to them has me thinking they can pull off the upset. Canadian players always seem to give Maryland trouble. Ohio State is loaded with Canadian players like Eric Fannell, Trey LeClaire, who've played big games against Maryland this season, especially Fannell, who's had a 5-goal game against them this year. But I'm going with Maryland by a score of 13-11, simply because I feel like Alex Henningsen can get them the extra possessions they'll need down the stretch, and the team will be playing with a sense of urgency. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. I look forward to commenting in the comment section. Who do you think is going to win this game? See you next time. I'm out.